Hello everybody, Drew Johnson here, East Region Grain Origination Manager with Agtegra with the weekly market update. Markets have remained mostly under pressure this week as traders continue to decipher how big this U.S. crop could be, along with demand issues as we progress towards U.S. harvest season. On the corn side, the December 25 futures contract hit a new low on Wednesday at $3.96 3/4, but did manage to close back above $4 futures. This is significant and may indicate a support level in that area. One thing to note, the December 24 futures contract set its low on August 26th of last year at $3.85. Things to be watching for next week in the WASDE report on August 12th. Ending stocks estimated to be at 1.32 billion bushels versus the 1.34 that was published in July. Corn production at 15.97 billion bushels versus the 15.7 billion that was posted in July. And corn yield for this year's crop estimated to be around 184 to 185 versus the 181.1 that was reported in July. On the soybean side of things, fears over China-U.S. trade deals are keeping the soybean market, both futures and demand, on the defensive. No futures last week did fall below $10 futures, and that is now the resistance point, and we will need to breach that level if we want to see any upside in the soybean market. Otherwise, the downside support is right around 971 and 960 respectively. Things to be watching next week in the WASDE report on August 12th. Ending stocks for this year expected to be 347 million bushels versus 350 that was reported in July. Soybean production for this upcoming year expected to be 4.37 billion bushels versus the 4.33 reported in July, with soybean yield coming up to right around 52 to 53 bushels per acre versus the 50 that was reported in July. On the wheat side of things, the market continues to be pressured there as we progress through U.S. harvest and lack of demand throughout the world. U.S. wheat is one of the cheapest in the world, but just does not seem to be getting any values there. On that side of things, though, winter wheat harvest in the United States is 86% complete, and spring wheat harvest is just getting going in the U.S. at 5% complete. So if you would like any more information on markets, on the upcoming WASDE, or would like to look at support, resistance, and target levels, please contact your grain marketing specialist. We're here to help because that's who we are.